Hats off for this. Hats off for this. Hats off for this. Yeah. You rocking with your boy Czarr, all rights reserved. We in the building. Oh man. Crazy. Oh my goodness. This familiar tune, it may make sense. Listen, it is between the two people who have been most believable in this whole scenario. Now there's one over here, there's one over here. One of them last night after we left the live, he went on a rant. Let me finish. Let me show you the rant. I'm gonna read it to you, okay? It's crazy, okay? Like last night, I thought it would have blew over. And here's the thing. Bottom line. There is someone named XxxTENTACION. He doesn't know who that is. I'm asking who that is too. XxxTENTACION is trying to make claims. XxxTENTACION, if they're saying you sound so much alike, I know you're in contact over here. You need to holler at me. CZARR.OF.Jaspera. JASPERRA. See, what you fail to realize is that they have you claiming something dealing with the music. I don't ever have to play the music again. I could just run them to a song. But you know you messed up, right? Me seeing your name in the mix, now we got to figure out who XxxTENTACION is. We need to know who XxxTENTACION is. That's number one. That's not a name familiar to me. We ain't never even heard you. I ain't never even heard your music before. And I would play it again, but yours is copyright strike through someone else. Uh-oh. My guy found out about you. Just let's talk. So here's the conversation. He says, 100%. I'm at work right now, bro. Unable to call. Oh, that's what VC meant. That's cool. When you get off, we can talk, bro. But for sure, we can work. I thought you meant to say, bro, for sure. I need to find out who XxxTENTACION is. I need to know who he is. This person claimed one of the things I have running. One of my homies made it a while back. Hold on. Okay. One of XxxTENTACION's homies made it a while back, and I had it downloaded as an MP3 on my laptop. I went to record a song with the same title, got that song done, and when I went to distribute it to all platforms, I clicked the wrong file. I emailed my distributor a while back, but they still haven't replaced it or taken it down. Yeah, you got to fix that, XxxTENTACION, because your song, it's not the original of anything. And it's taking credit for something that I don't think you have credit for. Now, your distributor is an Empire, but we're going to figure out who your distributor is. That needs fixed. I got problems with that. I play somebody else's music and you come up saying, oh, this is copyright. No, I got to holler at your distributor. That's crazy. I don't even know what a XxxTENTACION is. What is that? What is a XxxTENTACION? I'm confused. I'm going to read what CRIATENSIONS said. This is what he said after we were live. CRIATENSIONS, if I'm lying, you had this posted. Nobody respects me. F this. F life. F the upcoming. Fame. F everyone and everything. Eat S. I'm done. F off. You don't really love me. Y'all niggas stick here because I sound like Czarr. We didn't say nothing to him. F this music BS. Humans are programmed to compare S when they see or hear S. F this. Somebody sounds a little tense. Okay. Honestly, F this. I just need to go back, save up for this PC, and start gaming again. That is a good industry to get into. That S was when my life was happy, not this effed up, delusional, egotistical BS with all these reaching niggas stealing my S, and then everyone believes them because they older. F off. Lvxy's younger than you. Hold on. Because we got to talk. Lvxy is younger than you. He's younger. He's not older than you. Oh, so I'm trying to think, is he referring to me? I'm trying to figure that out. I literally got sent proof by him like that. CRIATENSIONS, say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Okay. Once he responded, I reached out to you. Reached out to you. And no answer till like a week later. A week. Now, thank you for getting back, but he answered a day. It was one day. It was a week before I got back to you. So I don't get what you're so mad about. I don't understand. If you're credible, as you're saying, what are you upset about? What's really the issue? I'm confused. Maybe someone can fill me in. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe last night I didn't even go on for that. Matter of fact, I didn't even know you were going to show up. You did, though. Thank you. They were messing with it, but thank you. Now we're making moves. I'm telling you guys that I want to see you work together. Rain is saying he wants to see you win and work with you. Where's the animosity? That's where I'm confused. Like, we were both here laughing. Like, what's the problem? This guy who says he sent you something showed me proof he did, then wanted to double back just to speak with you. And I told him when he was mad, I want to see you guys do work together. And he says, you know what? I want to see him win. I was like, really? Okay, let's do it. You come on last night. Okay. That was a prior conversation. You come on last night. Did you see everything you were saying in his responses? His responses were in defense. It was nothing like he came on, yo, F CRIATENSION. You came in wilding about him when I already made it so things were kosher. So what's the issue? Why were you upset? Till this morning, I rewatched it. As skippy as it was, I rewatched it. What were you mad about? I'm still trying to figure out what you were mad about. What was the issue? He didn't come in bad-mouthing you. He didn't come in saying nothing disrespectful. Matter of fact, let me put some more respect on his name because I'm not even giving it the due diligence. When he came in here, before he came up, part of contingency of him coming up here was that he would not badmouth you. If I'm lying, I'm flying. He said he would not badmouth you. He wouldn't say nothing bad. He won't go into that. He won't start drama. He just wants to do it, talk about what he loves, yada, yada, go from there. You guys can see the level. You came in off the rip last night. When I was just talking about how they blocked it. You were bad-mouthing him to no end. He didn't say your name. The only time he alluded to you was reminding me of different things he dealt with in the past, of a person he had issues with. It wasn't saying your name, bad-mouthing him. You couldn't wait to type his name. So what am I supposed to think when it comes to you if you rush in on someone and you weren't, the first thing you should have said to me was, yo, Czarr, let me get this out. Let me get on. Let me speak about it. If you just go in slandering him, slaying him, going in, saying, oh, he's this, he's that, he's this. He didn't do none of that, which made him show up and say, hold on, because he knows he said to me he wasn't going to speak on you. He wasn't going to disrespect you. He wasn't even going to get to the level of mentioning you unless he had to defend himself, which last night out of nowhere, he had to defend himself. So he gave several passes. He gave several passes. What are my thoughts right here? After talking, and Patreon members have the interview they tried to block. I'm working on it for YouTube. I don't think it's going to open itself up. Just me personally saying it. But what I need to be understood, in my mind, this is the reenactment inherently of Czarr versus people we think actually loved him. Think about it. You have Lvxy. Let's say Lvxy represents X. And he's still making moves, doing things. People taking his stuff, still making moves. Then you have someone who says, no, it's mine, which is fine, claiming rights to it. We have a guy named Johnny saying that about look at me now. We have different people behind the scenes claiming management. They're all over here doing sort of what you did, CRIATENSION. They're all doing that. Like, oh, no, it's this way, it's that way, it's this way. They're all over here being in your area. What you did last night is what I believe built up the anger, tantrum, all of that to attack X. So what's crazy, and maybe in the spirit realm, is you showed exactly what led, in my mind, to X's situation. It was people with the tantrum and anger of CRIATENSION coming at someone like Lvxy, who I just spoke on putting in work, who may claim you stole something of theirs, but he wasn't living his life off of it. He says, I got this new joint coming up, got this new stuff. Yo, this is a reenactment. It's crazy. I cannot make this stuff up. I thought about that last night. I was like, they're reenacting what happened to X within us talking about the X situation. I said, how much better can this get? And yes, you dummies, we know y'all were mad. None of y'all weren't all heartbroken and stuff. A lot of y'all were mad. Y'all hated X. Let's be real. Let's break that down. We talked about that. Y'all had animosity in your hearts for him. To my power watchers, X was ghost. Nothing can stop me now. All of these people over here coming for him. The scenario doesn't change. There's so many different avenues we could look at what happened to X. X was ghost. How many of the people coming for Ghost were friends on his team? People he used to chop it up with. Family. People he birthed. And y'all all coming for him because y'all don't like the fact he's moving on to bigger, better things. We see you. We got you. There's no hiding now. There's no, oh, he's lying. There's no rumors. Play that game and I'll prove everything. I don't care if I have to go back to the beginning of receipts. I will show you moving funny. I will show you moving funny. You know that's a cut and dry thing. You're moving funny, you're exposed. It's that simple. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You're moving funny, then you're exposed. We catch you moving funny, alluding to it, making fun of him. You're exposed. It's over. This is checkmate. How many other times did I have to tell you checkmate? And don't rush out of here with anger over some backdoor stuff. Y'all hash that out in the back. But what I'm talking about is simple and plain. And it wasn't just to you. I said it to her too. Now me, it has everything to do with the fact I had a Lvxy interview. A Lvxy interview talking about Broward and a lot of what was happening. But bottom line, dealing with the Lvxy interview, that night, I came on to tell everyone why it was blocked. I dealt with it. We started really doing research into who Kid Dexy was because he was popping up claiming something. when he just admitted to not even doing it. It was his homie. So why is your name on something claiming it? It's weirdo stuff. And bottom line, CRIATENSION said a lot of things I don't think he was in position to say, because you're feeling that way when behind the scenes, to me, he made it clear he had nothing bad to say about you. He said what he said to you publicly. He said, I want to see him win. I don't know him, but I want to see him win. He said, he's in Canada. I'm over here in Florida. I want to see him win. What do you do from Canada? You come on, boom, 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 just like endlessly berating him. He wasn't even here yet. Then he showed up and he said what he had to say. I put him on the phone. He got his words off. And that's the thing. I said since the beginning I want to see them work together. I think two people that sound somewhat like what people presume, because they all have their different ticks that make them different artists, that sound like X, I think that would be awesome. I think it could possibly clinch the game. Like, think of a Kid and Play. Think of two rappers that have been great together, rapping together. I see it like that. But when you have somebody acting as CRIATENSION, it's hard because you don't know if that person's going to deceive you or not because of their animosity that I gotta be seen. Listen, the fame is okay, but what's it about? The money. If you're getting to the money, why does the fame even matter? That's what I'm thinking. But I could be wrong. Who knows? Some people value things just like Trunks loves the hoes over the money. I never heard of that. Have you? You love the hoes over the money. You said he just want to flow. I just want the hoes. What does that mean? Like, what? We're not dumb. Like, what does that mean? Exactly what I said. I was like, he wants to what? Oh, this midget. That's the first thing I thought. Now I'm dealing with these two artists trying to figure out the level in between, and I'm starting to see that I would agree you could have the greatest proof, but because of your behavior, it makes me think that you were so willing to give the music up after you said on here live that your album was going to be better than anything he made. So I was like, okay. Did I say, no, it's not? No, it's not. I told him, you said your album is going to be better than all his stuff. And all he said was good. I want to see you win. No matter of fact, just don't have no old songs that I gave to you on there. That's what he said. So I'm just telling you what was said. You have some type of emotional issue. If you keep your composure when speaking on certain things, I can't keep my composure speaking about some low-grade piece of trash trying to hit X's legacy, claim to be his friend, claim he tried to help him, claim, oh, things happen in relationships, but you beat women and put them in cages. You're the one who has people with their legs in the air at your party. You're the one who sat up here and said what you said in that receipt I showed. Advocates for women abuse. That's you. I'm supposed to respect that? That was you. The fact no one behind the scenes of stature woke you up, just smack the back of your head because you're stupid, tells me you are a lame. No. I don't care what a woman has whispered in your ear. I love when you give me the money, daddy. I don't care what they whisper. You are a lame. And you see, That's where God gives you and imbues a man with the legit structure of power to deal with that. I'm sorry. You are beyond any type of justification. What you've said and what you've done are two different things. You've been exposed by someone around you. Prior to that, you were exposed by us. What else do you need? You talked about people in your DMs. You slid into my DMs. I'm not that guy whose legs you had up in the air at the party. Why are you in my DMs? Weirdo. It's not that I have any issue with the lifestyle, but you're fraud. You are frauding. You act like you're here beating women. You're number one, you're hitting women around. What would every woman group think? You beating up a woman, stuffing her in a cage. What would they think? You tracking down minors. That gets worse. I'm sure anybody that has a child or ever has can understand that. Can I have someone say that they're an advocate for a grown man over 32 hunting down minors, offering money, looking for women in broken homes? Oh, yeah. You want me to show that receipt? Oh, I don't got that receipt. So I just mentioned you were doing that to minors, and I ain't got the receipt of you luring them in. I see the type of marketing you do. You search for women in broken homes. That's how you live your life. You being abused, as you claim, I would think you're about a little bit better than that. Looking for young girls in broken homes and bringing them in with money, partying, fun. Because you know kids are looking for that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And in prison, you'd be face down your whole time. Every single structure and rule of a prison would have you face down 24/7. When you come around, face down, ass up. Shammy's words, ass up every day. And you know it. Put respect on you. Love you. What mercy and love did you show to those children? What mercy and love did you show to X? Oh, he violated me. What? Because he wasn't doing what you told him to do? I can go there. You know what? I'm going to let you simmer for a bit. Because I got to think if I really want to, because you should be nowhere but a cell. Minors. X. Who else? God knows who else. How long have you been in the houses you were doing what you're doing? Who raised you? And don't say, oh, it was the streets. Because in the streets, we don't look for minors. We don't look for kids. Not the same ones. You're searching for children. You're a sick piece of trash. You're a sick piece of trash. And then you want to bring up karma. Of all the people to talk about it, you want to say the word karma. Let me tell you. Take the Mossberg, put it in your mouth, and pull the trigger. You are the worst person. And that's just with me looking at the missing girl toll in the area near you. Say you ain't got nothing to do with that. Say you ain't got nothing to do with it. Go ahead. Please. No, by all means, say it. Say you ain't got nothing to do with that. Say that you never prayed on them and tried some special type of thing with a girl who had a broken home because she wanted to run away from home. And instead of being a man, telling her, go home to your family, learn, listen to your parents, you had to tell her, oh, I can help you. Oh, you could be around me. Put them in a situation where if they didn't want to do nothing with you, you got to uppercut and beat them up, force them in the rooms because you can overpower the girl. But the problem is you haven't been in a situation alone where a man overpowered you to do that. Where a man overpowered you to do that. That's the problem. That's the problem. See, I think if you had that happening to you the way you did it to them, you would be more understanding. Do you agree? If a grown man snatched you up like a child, started whooping the dog shit out of you, like just whooping the dog shit, stuffed you in a cage, pulled you out of cage, bent you over, and used you as toilet paper, I think you'd understand more. That's what we see. It's been silent. That's been our conversation. I'm saying, on one hand, I want someone to pay. On the other, I think they need to see what they've done to people. I think you need to see what you've done to you to respect anything. I think you need to. And I think the right amount of money dealing with a situation like this, guys, tell me, agents, tell me if I'm wrong. If he's thinking karma to a 10 million, already calculated to be a 50 million to $1 billion man, that was his karma. Let's be real. You're not going to make $1 billion. I don't even know if you're going to make 50 million in your lifetime, but it's karma for him to get stretched out, right? I think you need a lesson. And you said you learned the lesson. You lied. You lied. So you saying you learned your lesson, no, it really doesn't mean nothing. Guys, he needs to be put in a special area down there we talked about where they know what he does. They know what he did. Not what the public knows, party guy. No, they know what he really did. I don't think he's going to come out of there ever doing what he did again. Ever. And if you do, then they can take over. I just think something lesser than what they're saying needs to happen. See, I'm not wishing the worst on no one. But when it comes to you forcing children to do certain things, taking girls after you berate them, searching for a special class of disenfranchised children, yeah, you need something else done. You do. That's too much. That's too much. Life is short as it is, and you're over here looking for children. You are I'm telling you. And that's why when you were saying all that stuff in the DM, I already knew what you were. How are you going to talk a certain way when I know what you are? That's like Bugs Bunny hitting up Elmer Fudd in the DMs. Like, yeah, you'll never catch me. He keeps trying. And you saw on Family Guy, he called him. Shout out to Family Guy. I love that joke. Bottom line, even the worst joke is not taken off of children. Like you're really a piece of trash. You really are. And I'm sorry. You can say that on Ryan. I don't have a title. I say they are what they are. You're a pedo king. You're not no big time pimp. What they think. You're a pedo king. The reason women show up is for money or what they can gain in terms of networking. They don't show up for you. That was your problem. See, girls showed up for X off his name. They showed up. No money. He was smashing all y'all girls. Yeah, he was tossing and smashing all y'all girls off his name. That's why you were hurt. That's why you were hurt. That's what hurt. How can he get some and I gotta beat him up just to make him give me some head? Tell me I'm a lie. Tell me I'm lying. I know just what you were thinking. And they do too. I gotta give her a 2-piece just to let her suck me off. Man, when will they come for me? Why do they come because of the house? What about me? What about me? You know what's funny? You don't even know the moves we made. and you don't know how much of the information of you actually doing this is out there. You don't have a clue. Everything's pending. See, you're taking their silence for weakness. The fact they're looking into the suspects, the fact they know everything else. Oh, they know it. You should have listened to the house when the house told you to move. Did y'all hear this guy? He said, the house spoke to me. It told me to leave. You should have left. I don't know what you were thinking. I just don't know what you were thinking. Then 2 days after his murder, you said all of that. You snitched on yourself. You snitched on yourself. I let a woman, okay, a well-known activist, I'm not going to name her. Again, CRIATENSIONS Rights Reserve got a lot of people that rock with him. You just don't know it. A well-known woman's activist. I let them hear what you said about the advocacy of woman beating. How I paused it, it's just how she paused it. She hit the pause button and looked at me. She said, who the F is this? I was like, listen, man, I'm just telling you, he's in a certain industry. What industry? How many of the women has he done this to behind the scenes? Went through, flipping through some articles. You know, Czarr. We flipped through some articles. I was like, this woman here is making a large statement. And this statement right here in front of you, it's about her saying she was viciously beat by this character. Her silence was enough for me. So you can say what you want. You can do what you want. You, sir, you have something to do with this. I'm not going to hold them. I'm not going to skip around it. Yes, you got something to do with it. I know you do. I know you do. You had someone openly just come out and claim that you did that to Geneva, not X. So why were you lying? Well, this matches up with what we said earlier. I had 2 other people confirm you did it. Then you were coming at us. Someone else now just confirmed it. That lived around you too, in your industry, saying what you do. You're the problem to the industry. It's not the industry. It's not the abuse. You are the problem. Because you beg for forgiveness and ask for help with your mistakes. Because you got a couple buddies with the badge on with their legs in the air. There are a few out of the many. And there are really good cops around you. Cops that don't deal with minors being touched. Matter of fact, one of the guys you had hanging around you isn't even in law enforcement anymore. I wonder why. That's a fact. We already traced that. So what is it that you're doing that they're so agreeable with if they don't really know? That's the question. But if they knew some of the missing people's reports dealing with minors were actually directly linked to you, I think that would change a few things, don't you? I think that if I'm actively investigating this missing 16-year-old, 17-year-old, and it has something to do with you, I think that would change some things, don't you? Oh, you don't? Okay. I'll let you think what you want. I just think that some people do so much crazy stuff and they think that, oh, I'll never get caught. I'm protected by the army. Well, think of it this way. Once every person in that prison finds out that you like minors, you'll have an army running up in your butt. At least you'll have experience with an army. An army. And it ain't, listen, greatest nation since United Nations. You'll have United Nations running in your buns. It won't just be one race. Won't just be 2 races. It'll be the whole jail. That's a fact. You think you're going to put respect on a child abuser? Most of them got kids. A pedo lover? You know they're waiting for you. As we speak, they're waiting for you. They're in there jacking on like, yeah, wait till that little think I'm lying. I told you, you play with me, you say them things, but I really could have did this earlier. I had everything I needed to speak to you earlier. I was like, is this guy stupid? I gave some time, sat back, said he'll change. You never changed. You kept doing it. You kept luring children. You kept asking for ID. Let's say they're 18 or older. Does that still mean against their will I can beat them and put them somewhere? You're 18 or older, but against your constitutional right, I could still beat you and stuff you in a cage. I could still whoop on you and throw you down some stairs. I could still beat you, tell you not to leave your room, and then when you come out, tell you get my money. I could still offer you to the highest bidder. You see, the thing is, at this time, someone has already taken your place. We just don't know of them. Whatever gratification you brought to them, they've already read up with a better connect that's not as boisterous out in the open as you. Everywhere, trying to be up under it, linked to a rapper's demise. Yeah. There's someone else that's already taken your place. You are a liability. And I told you this. You don't listen. You're so prideful. Oh, I'm me. You don't listen. I told you you're a liability. I had multiple people confirm your character. I have multiple situations confirmed where you did it. Multiple people that have seen you doing it. You no longer are the one. Whatever you thought you were, you're not it no more. Someone has taken your spot. They're better at it than you. They have better methods for doing it. They're more about business. They're much more classy than you. You want to know what I think? I think this individual thought to themselves and said that me being who I am, the race I am and things, I'll never have an issue. And it worked up until this point. Now someone else has publicly come out about what you do and confirmed CRIATENSIONS all rights reserved. So let me ask you, how many people, now that I've openly been confirmed by someone within the same industry as you, how many people you think are rocking with me? Because now they see you as a liability. As I've been called you. I've been. That's what you don't get. You're thinking that, oh, this is his one story. Oh, now he's speaking about me. I've been handling business. Been doing it. You're nothing new. You're just another notch on the belt. You're just another notch on the belt. Lame. I've been told your stupid ass. Keep playing with me. Now somebody in your industry confirmed it. They know I'm authentic. I had the authentic conversations behind the scenes. Someone is taking your place. Your service is no longer needed, sir. Ho, ho, ho. Your service is no longer needed, sir. What don't you get? That means get lost. That's what that means. And I told you it here. So remember, I told you a lot of things and you didn't listen. I told you now. Your services are no longer needed, sir. Let's see who's up here. Who the fuck is this? Let's see who these people are. I got mad people that's trying to speak to me daily, yo. But I have the most important conversations when needed. Yeah, y'all gonna have to pass the background check. One of them I'll accept. The rest of y'all gotta pass the background check. I gotta look into y'all. I don't know who y'all are. I ain't never seen y'all before. So while I work on these guys' background check before I accept them, let's get into something else. And I'm about to show it this way. Now, CRIATENSIONS wanted an interview today, but honestly, I couldn't really do that being last night. I had to etch out in the beginning. So instead of me running a certain way to do things a certain way, I'm not going to play your music either. Let me ask this. Is Broly 500 the same person as any of you or not? Can someone explain that to me? Is Broly 500 the same person as any of you? CRIATENSION, Lvxy, do y'all know him? Please reach out. If y'all come through, let me know so I can get y'all up on it. Because I'm looking at something. Is Broly 500 the same person as either of you? I'm trying to figure this out. And CRIATENSION, is this a picture of you? Is this a picture of you on Get Out of My Head? I'm trying to figure this stuff out. It's all gonna make sense later. Is this you on it? I'm trying to figure out something. Is it you or is it not? Hold on. Let me check this with something and I'll know for sure. Oh, it's one of y'all. This is one of y'all. This is definitely one of y'all. I don't know who. Someone told me it's CRIATENSION. Someone told me this is CRIATENSION. Y'all know where we're going to next. F this. We're going there. We're going there. F it. F it. I'm the Czarr. I'm in the building.
Who's rapping? Rap nigga. Nigga, why you all calm now, dog? Why the fuck are you just like hella calm now, bro? You just be vibe. I mean, I be vibe. Yeah, bro. You know I don't smoke, bro. I got like contact high from being around them. For real? Yeah, man. I'm like hella tired of shit, though. I don't smoke at all. Like you smoking? No, I don't be smoking.
Yeah, because we already figured, academics, you drank. That's what you do. You drank. You don't drink? Let's go.
Nigga, the most I smoke is a vape. Man, shit. I only drink. I drink every day, which is not good for you either. But like, I feel that
every day. Hold on. Every day. There's not one day you could take off from drinking. You got to put the spirits in you, right? Got to put the liquor back, right? Yeah.
You'll get, bro. Not only that, it's healthy for you. It gets you drunk / high, and then, bro, it's like there's no health effect. Yeah, I might start fucking wine a little bit, man. Yeah, I've been going hard with that Henny. You know my nigga.
Let's get to wine. Academics. What you talking about? We about to get this. This gets good. This gets good. Watch.
You know what I'm saying? And where we are and who we are, we're the only one that has amounted to what we've amounted to. Now, it's different if I was some random nigga coming to him, spitting no game at all. But look how much I've achieved. You know what I'm saying? Look how much I've achieved. Look what my mind is. And look how differently I are.
Trunks, you looking at how much he achieved? You see how much he achieved? He achieved.
Isolate myself from him, and we grew up basically in the same place. We grew up in Barrett, in a different city, but we grew up around the same place. Feel me? So in the same context, look how I've come out and look how he's come out. We're two different people. He has different mannerisms and he has different perception. So all I did was evaluate my perception and what the world was telling me to tell him, and he perceived that. And whether he moves in that direction or not, I respect him as a man, and he's gonna be a man regardless. So. You ever feel like you owe it to your fans to kind of steer them? Like, because I feel like that's what the vlog is. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But my main thing is, it's a difference, right? It's a difference to be wanted and needed. If I'm needed, right? If this energy is needed, because it is. We don't have many teachers. We don't have many prophets. You know what I'm saying? how it was funny because Bob Marley said something very important. How long it was either Bob Marley or somebody. How long are we going to sit aside and let them murder our prophets? How long are we going to sit aside? Like you have these people that arise and come out of nowhere and are teachers and are people that are supposed to lead and push people in the right direction with energy. These are the people
teacher leader
of the youth, yes. Of the youth, because they are the ones that can be molded. I have to be very careful with my message. All I want is for people to be able to be themselves, to be free-minded, to ideally understand themselves more, and to unlock that piece of their mind that gives them clarity, that gives them ground. You know what I'm saying? But in order for me to lead people in that direction, or to lead anyone in that direction, people have to show the necessity, the need that for me. You know what I'm saying? They have to elaborate on that. They have to be willing to show me that they care about me and put that equal effort, whether it means physically going somewhere and speaking about me, or like, bro, it would mean the world to me if people would go out of their way and leave their houses physically and do whatever they could to help me. You know what I'm saying? And if everybody put in that equal amount of energy, then I could amount to what I needed to amount to really assert myself. But sometimes it's better, like I don't be trying to like tell people like, oh yeah, bro, save me. I'm not trying to tell people that, because if it's genuine, people will do.
Who said that? Who said save me? It wasn't X. It had to be Trunks, right? He was dealing with the bully. He said that's what I don't do. So that wasn't a call for help.
Well,
yo, you're at top of the rap game, at least for, you know what I mean?
Hold on, CRIATENSION. Hold on, CRIATENSION, real quick. Last night, you just went on a rant on how you were quitting music. You said you were done, you quit, F everybody. This is what you said. This is what you said to us. And we didn't even come at you.
rap game, no. I'm gonna talk music game.
Okay, but I still even have to put a caveat
Yeah.
when it comes to your generation, because there's gonna be somebody who points out like some huge megastar and be like, he's not that. But still, when it comes to
here's a
Hold
strange
on, academics. Didn't you take credit for 6ix9ine? Like you made that megastar? You took credit for that. You were saying I was there, I got him in there, I. You did that. Wait, hold on. It gets
You
better.
realize that my energy is purely mine, right?
explain.
My energy is purely mine. Like you can call my label and ask them, like how much, if they were able to do any promotion behind anything I've done, and it will be no. Because even when I dropped my last album, 17, all those numbers was purely off the strength of my fan base, purely, and that amazed the fuck out of everyone, because it was like, yo, like all right. To compare it to Uzi's drop, right? Uzi's drop had plenty of interviews behind it. Uzi had a huge
major marketing, but
yeah, exactly, and it was all planned, pre-planned. Now with mine, that was literally me saying, yo, me talking to my friends, yo, I'm dropping it on this day, I'm gonna drop it. My label had no clue. Nobody knew what the fuck I was doing.
You had a distribution deal. That's important to know. You had a distribution
exactly.
deal.
I had a distribution.
They weren't going to promote your stuff. They were going to just put it out.
They were just put it out and pay for it. And
he didn't need for much, did he?
So, I mean, do you think your fan base has changed? I mean, at first when it was announced that you signed, which by the way, like, and just personally,
my fan base has not changed. And I don't like to call it a fan base. My family has not changed. My supporters have not changed. It's what we've appropriated that has changed. It's what has become.
TheCzarr multitask. I read everything. I'm hearing everything, reading everything. I'm everywhere at once. CRIATENSION. You were so mad. So let's get this straight. You were so mad at people not believing you. You went on your rant. Okay. But here's what you fail to realize. Rain didn't come in here slandering your believability. Matter of fact, we didn't bring you up once. We didn't say we don't believe you. We didn't say he did. He was contingent being here upon not doing that to you. That's what you don't get. What do you think I wanted to do? I wanted to know about you. I wanted to know about the beef. I wanted to know about the receipt he sent. I wanted to know everything. But I held off talking about it because it was contingent upon him showing up. So he put respect on your name from the jump. What's the first thing you did when you came in? You attacked him. You attacked his music. You attacked everything he stood for. You attacked his whole character. And he was like, you're in Canada. I'm in Broward. He let you know the difference. How do I have proof? How do I have proof? All I have is what he sent me. I was speaking to you before I even spoke to Lvxy. I was asking you for receipts before that. Then prove it. What's so hard to prove it? If I'm Czarr Rights Reserve on this video, someone else came up talking about the X situation the same way. Like, nah, I said this beforehand. I never hit you up. Do you want to play this game? Hold on, we could play this game. That's a lie.
The
That's a lie.
has changed. So, like, look, as new artists come out, different waves will surface. But not all of these have longevity. Not all of these have the same purpose and meaning. Not all of these have the same raw energy.
We will go live.
We go to, like, it's hard. It's very hard to explain, but you can see it in the energy. You can see it in the message. You can see it in everything. Like, all right, look how many times I've got, like I said, look how many times I've got my ass kicked in the media. Look how many times. Bro, I have millions of dollars. I know plenty of people. If I really wanted someone to be harmed, I could harm them. I've stuck by my message purely it's not for me.
Let's go live and pay attention.
To show it's possible. It's not for me. Because if it was for me, I would have been gotten revenge. And that's always how I was. I changed myself in order to be that person for them, to be that platform for them. So when I got punched in my shit, when I went through what I went through, even when I went back to jail that last time, right? For some shit, like, and I'm not even gonna evaluate on that because I'm not supposed to. I was told to, but not to go to court.
You got the number and you got the pen in your DM just now. Number and pen in your DM right now.
Nothing about the case or anything of that.
Let me know when you're on. We'll put you right on.
You were remanded and they put you in jail for that first day. Did you kind of, again, and I don't know if you ever look to a higher power or not, but did you kind of look at yourself and say, yo, I fucked up? Like, yo, I'm back where I never wanted to return after I got out the last time.
No, because I know it was the universe protecting me.
What do you mean?
It was the universe protecting me. Because I might have been in the wrong place at the wrong time during that time.
So you didn't look at it as a bad thing. Because at that point, it was probably one of the worst times you could go in.
Oh, would you say that?
Why? Because all the deception came? Because all the people were using his social media? Because all the mess? But he's not going into detail. But he'll go into detail mentioning other rappers.
Which is still okay, but to get locked up at that point, it's like almost stopping the process. It's reality. So you felt it was a reality check.
Yeah,
Did you hear that? You hear that? So say it's karma again. Manager, say it's karma again. How's it karma when he's taking responsibility, something you don't do for the stuff you actually do? It was a mistake. Can't people forgive me a mistake? He's taking responsibility. This sounds like more of a man than you. It really does. It really does. It does. This is a month prior to you, 2 days after his demise, going on saying, oh, it's a mistake. Can't people forgive it? He's making you look like a child. Making you look like a child. For real. CRIATENSION, either you're calling up so you can speak your piece or you're not. I'm not playing around, pussyfooting around. You're a child. How old are you?
I was only in jail for 6 to 7 days. Initially, I questioned my entire life. I wanted to commit suicide. I started to question myself. But in question, life really starts in the question.
And I'll get right in.
Wouldn't it? Doesn't life
You'll
start
be
with a
on
question?
immediately.
Everything starts with
You
a
just
question.
got to call the number, put the pen in and say, I'm here.
Anything that can cause you to question
hard about
yourself is simply a reality check.
Oh, they tax them.
Where am I currently? Where am I headed?
Well, you know
what?
what?
Are my goals?
I'll do you
I
one better.
realized that I had abandoned a lot of things.
I'll give you the Canadian version of the number. Since it's so, I'll give you the Canadian
almost
version.
Lost my reason. I saw myself going towards a direction that I wasn't supposed to go towards. Now, the reason I went back to jail was a fucked up reason because it wasn't a real valid reason that I want to evaluate on it. But everything worked out how it was supposed to, wasn't it?
You know, I'll give you credit for this. You're definitely one of the most self-aware artists I know. You know why? Because you've gone through a lot of ups and downs. Like, shoot.
Are we talking about music? Are we talking about music artists? Are we talking about artists, period? Because if we're talking about artists,
you do have the version that works in Canada.
Let's remove even just art.
You have the version that works in Canada.
If
you didn't, it'll tell me.
Oh, no, but I'm trying.
You have the version that works in Canada.
Okay.
You got knocked out on stage, and we've had multiple conversations since then. And this is the self-awareness.
Because Canada isn't considered its own country.
When that happened to me, I fucked up in terms of
I sent
how
it to you. It's in your DM.
I jumped out the window or whatever. A lot of times
it's already in your DM.
You know what I mean? When something happens
on Instagram,
bad, you know, like, was it a process for you to feel like that though?
Yes. Let me say this. I don't know if you can read.
Even with
let me tell you something. I've never been a man of ego. You want to know the difference between me and artists and all these other artists? I've never been a man of ego, ever. The only ego I've had is simply feeling.
So all the women are flocking to him. He's not a man of ego, yet he gets taken advantage of by people who have egos, big egos, acting a certain way. Doesn't that sound familiar? Does that not sound familiar?
As if I deserved loyalty. That's the only sense of ego I've had, and that if someone was disloyal to me, that it would hurt me. And that's the only sense of ego I've had. That's the only.
How real is that?
And you can't even really attach that to ego. You understand?
If you tie your need, because a lot of people like you, and even me, like I value loyalty very high.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna do what you want me. I'm gonna do what we're gonna do it this way. So I'm calling you now. You said let's go live. I'm calling you. Yo, what's good?
What's good, my G? What's up?
Not much. Go ahead, state your plight. Let them hear it.
All right. So basically, what happened was, so I released my album, right? Well, I got the files here, anyways. But I released my album, right?
Right.
And this guy just like fucking just took the shit, man. He just took it. He put it on his Broward album. I didn't even know, man. My fans told me this shit, man.
Okay. All right. So how would he get the files to do that? Because that would be hacking.
I don't know. There's no way he has files. Like, it's not possible. Okay. Give me one song that he stole, because I kind of forgot which ones.
I don't know. You're saying he stole songs. I don't have any proof of any song he stole.
All right, one sec. Here, I'll give you one song that he stole on Broward. Well, wait, he gave you. Okay, one sec. Here. First of all, he stole this song. So he sent it out to a bunch of people. I have video proof of this shit.
Okay.
So I'm opening it up right now.
Okay. All right.
All right. Here's
shout out to Toronto.
Huh?
I said shout out to Toronto.
Yeah, you know how it is up in this bitch. 6 bars. Hey. But yeah, so here it's loading right now. It's gonna take a minute because But yo, like I don't got nothing to make. Like this is all I have, man. This is literally all I have, and my shit sounds good.
Are you using Fruity Loops? That's what we use over here. That's the hit. That's where it's at.
Yeah, bro. Fruity Loops is sick, bro. Still. But yeah, let this shit load. It's about to load. These are my audio files. So I'm gonna have acapellas, everything, the beat, everything. This guy doesn't have this shit, man.
Okay.
This guy stole this song, sent it out to a bunch of my fans, and tried to convince them. It's called Out My Way. The song is called Out My Way. Where is it? Yeah, but still, it's called Out My Way.
Okay.
It's about to load.
Okay. I'm with you. I'm right here listening. And is your music copyrighted?
I'm 15, my G.
Okay.
I don't got that money still. Some data could not be. Okay. Oh shit! What the fuck? Fuck did all that files go? Okay, one sec. This song did not work for some reason. Here, let me open a different one. Open. Because sometimes my computer just deletes really old files.
I understand.
Yeah, give me one sec. What else did this nigga steal? Trying to remember. Oh, he stole this one for sure. I remember this. He fucking stole this one. Wait. Give me 1 second. I gotta go on his album because I just came
Okay.
home and shit. So
Okay.
yeah. Shit. What was it called? Broward. Right. This guy, what happened? Did this guy delete it? Where is it? Bro, I'm so confused right now. Yo, it's not even here anymore. Where is he? Yo, oh my god, give me 1 second. Spot it. Oh wait, no, on SoundCloud. SoundCloud. Shit, bro. Alright, let's see. What the no, my god. This guy literally, I swear, I think this guy deleted it.
How could he delete it when you already even
It's not
didn't see?
here.
Oh, the song on his thing. I don't know. I'm
Bro.
What? I didn't do nothing.
No, not you. I'm just confused right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going on Spotify. Let me see if it's on Spotify.
I know he's on Spotify. He's been there for a little bit though.
He has to be. Like, if he deleted it, I'm gonna get so mad right now. Okay, wait. All right. Okay, I gotta pull up Spotify. Literally. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Like, this guy, man, you got me fucked up. Like, how can you just? I swear, on my mom, I haven't heard of this guy until my fans told me.
I have heard of him. I've heard of you. Broly 500. Have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
So who's that?
He's an artist. I know that artist.
So him and Lvxy aren't one and the same?
No, Broly 500 is somebody else, man.
Okay. I'm just asking.
They're two different people. Broly 500 is antisocial. He doesn't do anything online. He's a real person type shit. Well, that's at least from what I know. All right, it's loading.
Okay.
Bro, I can't wait till I get this new PC, so I don't have to wait this long. Gotta make moves out here. Alright, okay. Alright, so Broward. This shit doesn't pop up, I'm literally just gonna uninstall. Shit. Alright. Alright, let's put this on max. Make sure it's on max.
Okay.
Shit is taking a while.
That's cool.
Bro, I really do not need any. It's right here. I don't need any of this. Like, this shit is annoying, to be honest. Like, I'm sick and tired of this. And Rain is not the first person to steal my shit.
I just don't know how you guys are stealing like that if y'all copyright. Like, you could copyright.
No, I can't, bro. I don't got that.
Okay,
money,
I see it on your screen.
All right, it's here. So, okay, this one he stole from me.
Okay.
Okay, that song is called "Running for Myself." All right, okay. Let me pull up the file. Hopefully it doesn't delete itself too.
What number song is that on his album?
It's the second one. He renamed it, but it's actually called "Running for Myself."
Oh, okay.
Okay. One proof. All right. Let's say, for example, first proof. He released this shit way after I released my song.
Okay.
That's number one. Now let me pull up the file. All right, running. All right, it should be loading. There you go. FLP. Let me open it. Hopefully the files are deleted. I'm gonna be mad, but
CommenterNation wants you to do a freestyle. That's what they're asking for.
a freestyle, man. I can't freestyle right now.
I'm just telling you what they're asking.
Bro, by the way, I was making like a soul song, like a choir song. You know Kanye?
Yes.
Yeah, I was making a song like that. That shit was fire, bro.
Is your music on iTunes?
I'm pretty sure some of it is. Sorry, I'm a really disorganized person. I just make music and just release it.
Well, maybe you have to fix that, because if people are stealing your stuff.
I mean, if people are stealing my stuff, technically that's a good thing. That means I'm worth stealing, like type shit.
Okay.
All right, this is loading. I think the files are there. Hopefully. Oh yeah, this is about to be good. Oh yeah. Oh, he's done, bro. If this loads right now, he's done. Files are just loading, you know.
Yeah, they were asking for a freestyle. They were asking for a
Huh?
freestyle so they could compare your voice a little bit, like when you rapping on it.
My voice. Do you want me to sing a song that he cut, like a bunch of songs that he copied? The guy doesn't even know the lyrics to the songs.
Okay, then show me. Show me he doesn't.
He stole one of my songs, and he doesn't even have the instrumental. You know why? Because I made it. I made the instrumental.
All I can tell you is Broward, that first song, definitely Empire claimed that stuff. Empire claimed it.
Oh yeah, there. I got the files. Let's go. All right. Okay. So this is the instrumental. Oh yeah, no, this is the start. This is the beat at the start. Okay, let's skip over here. This is the beat alone, produced by Rosebone. He's a friend of mine. Okay, here are the vocals. You ready? Vocal strand number one.
Listen.
She shoots me in my heart. I know. All the way. Jealousy, I'm a jealous boy. Hope it took her heart. I can feel. I'm such a jerk. Okay, voice. We could go to the second one. This is a low pitched. Heartbroke, I'm a girl running for myself. She said about me, said I'm so misled. Oh, and you know what his excuse was for this?
What? What was that?
He thinks I got some sort of program that I can like take the vocals out of the beat and shit. But bro, this is high quality. You can't do this.
I know Fruity Loops. I know what you're saying.
You hear, right? Here's the mixer track. Everything's in here. The mic's moving too. This is proof. There's no better proof than this. This is the files. He doesn't have this. Did he show you this?
I listened to his Broward album. That's the one thing I did. And he told me a new song he's working on, Hell's Graveyard.
Graveyard. Okay. Nice. Hopefully it's not my song.
What, you have a song called Graveyard?
No, I don't. He renames the songs to something else, man.
I'm just still trying to figure out how he's getting your songs and the files to do that. You're saying he's taking your completed songs you upload.
Complete song. He some of them he even finds the instrumental on YouTube and gets a feature in there somehow. But yo, okay, so this is the first song, right? I have everything for it. I have the beat, everything. He does not have. I have the ad libs, my G. I have the ad libs. Yeah. This is what everything sounds without the beat. Best test, but she shoots me out hard. It doesn't have this, Mike. He stole it straight up. This is proof. Nobody can say anything now. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't. Like, okay, here. I'll open the next. Let's go to the next song that he stole. All right. Okay. What's this song? All right. That's not mine. That's Safe Call. That's another one of my songs that he stole. And you know what? As a matter of fact, wait, I think for this song, I'm pretty sure that I might have not saved the files. 1 sec. All right, let's open it. All right, okay. Safe. Oh, no, I do have it. Never mind. I do have it.
Okay.
He's so fucked, man. He's fucked, man. All right, so now you see proof. That was my song.
Are you about
Am I right?
Are you about to play another one?
Another one that he stole. Another one.
Yeah, you said he stole a lot of your songs. I'm just thinking, like, I thought you were going to break into part of Broward and show how he took like half of Broward.
Yeah, in Broward, not everything is mine, but a lot of 50% of it is. This song I just broke down to you, that's mine. Rockstar, I'm about to break down to you. It's actually called Safe Call. It's Running for Myself.
Play Rockstar. I'll listen to that song. Now, I listened to that song, so.
Yeah. This song, right? All right, let's see if it loaded. All right, it's loading right now as we speak. It's loading. Once this loads, there it is. It's all in here. Look. These are the sub vocals. I have the beat by itself. Okay. I have the vocals. Never stay so long. Tell me what I did wrong. Wish that I could respond. Why am I making this song? Shouting low to the ground. Trying to find my own sound, but it feels like I'm just drowning. Flips my smile upside down. Safe call. Wish that I could say I've been laying in my coffin in my grave. It's mine, man. He's stealing my shit.
Well, you're saying that his Rockstar song says Safe Call?
The song's actually called Safe Call. It's by me.
Well, hold on.
He just called it Rockstar because he heard one lyrics where I said Rockstar. Watch. You heard that?
Yeah.
So he thinks the song is called Rockstar. He just steals it, man. I don't know what else to say, my G.
Hold on.
It's just straight, like, what is he gonna say? You can't split the some back vocals. I have the ad-libs and everything. Look at this ad-lib. Like, bro. He doesn't have this. If he could pull this up, I'll quit music. I'll never go back to music. If he could pull this file right here, I'll quit. He can't because it's not his. Look, more. He doesn't have this.
Hold on.
Turn the effects on.
Hold on.
Fam, are you putting him on the call right now?
No, I'm.
Get this in your YouTube, whatever. She been crying every single night, hopes up. He doesn't even know the lyrics, my G. He probably doesn't even know the lyrics.
Hold on real quick. Let me play the Rockstar song real quick. Okay,
now, yeah, play it right now.
Okay.
Play the first few parts. Never say so long. Tell me what I did wrong. Wish that I could respond. I'ma make you sound. Start to blow till we drown. Try to fuck on the sound, but it feels like I'm just drowning. Place my smile upside down. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me listen to the rest of it.
You hear it says, never say so long. Tell me what I did wrong. Wish that I could respond. Why am I making this song?
Okay, it is saying safe call. Now I can verify Rockstar was the exact song you just played.
Exact song. Look at this.
I can verify that one. That one. Okay, listen to the other one. If you want, I can pull it up again. The other one that I showed you before. Listen to it. Which one is that?
It's the second song on his album.
Okay, I'm going over.
This one, Jealousy. It goes like this. Let's test when she shoots me in my heart. I don't know. Oh, will it work? To jealousy, I'm a jealous boy. Hope I took her heart. I can feel I'm such a jerk. Yeah, that's how it goes. I know the flow, I know the lyrics. He doesn't know that shit. Because I mumbled in the song too. He doesn't know it. Listen to that one. It's called Jealousy. I can pull up again. You want me to pull it up again?
Jealousy, I just confirmed. Okay. So why is it that he has just those two songs and it's not like the whole album?
No, he has more. I'll give you another one. All right, let's look for the other one. Czarr. Oh, this is one of my hits. He just took one of my hits. I have the file for this too.
Now, Czarr is my
brother heard me making this song.
Czarr is my shit. So let me check that out real quick. Because Czarr was my shit when I heard it.
Play Czarr, my G. Play Czarr. My brother was playing with niggas on the PlayStation. They heard me recording this song. Bro, I have the files. Let me pull out the files for this one too, my G. Like I don't really need this. I don't need this, man. I just want to be there, have fans. That's it. I don't need none of this beef shit, man. For real.
Oh, that's my shit. Hold on. Do you have Czarr pulled up?
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up.
All right.
There you go. Oh shit. One sec.
Because that's my shit right now.
There it is. It's called Get Out of My Mind. That's the song. It's loading. Man, this shit is so bullshit. Like, I'm sick and tired of this, man. Can I just expose this nigga and never hear of him ever again? Like, he's annoying. Like,
that I cannot do for you. I cannot do that for you. That's not. I'll let everybody speak openly, but now you're showing me. I'm seeing the raw files you're pulling up, and you're showing me them. But listen, to his respect, he told me he gave you raw files.
No, he did. What?
He said he sent you the files for some of the songs.
Why? Nobody does it. Why would what kind of retardism is that, man?
I'm just telling you what he said. I'm just telling you.
Bro, he's retarded. How people? Okay, you know, it's like saying I just gave somebody a gun so he could shoot me. Like, is he? Is he dumb? Listen, he doesn't get. You can't. First of all, it's impossible. Okay, let me tell you something. You just search this up. First of all, it's impossible to send files with vocals like this, FLPs. You have to export it all and everything. There's no way there's no possible. I never heard of him in my life.
In a zip file.
And he said, you know, this is proof. You know why? He said he made these songs like 2 years ago, right?
Well, the one y'all were talking about that's not on the Vrower album, he showed me he made that. It was dated back a minute ago, and then he showed me when you released it, and you did release it later.
What song is it called, dude?
I don't
you know how
remember.
easy- Okay, you want me to change? What did he show you it on? Like files, like in here?
No. When I seen it, it was a file as a zip file. As a zip file, I can button up the whole thing. Same way as I get
Oh my
beats.
God. He gave it. Oh, yo, this guy's not. It's so easy to. Dude, do you understand what he did? Look, I can do this too. You know how easy this is, especially with a zip file.
Let me see.
Oh my God, this is just sad. How easy can you like make?
Respect the CRIATENSION. He got X in the background.
Yes, I do. R.I.P. Czarr, you know. Okay. Well, shit. I forgot what I was gonna do. I was gonna show you how to do that. Look, let's say I go on a WinZip, right?
Yes.
All right. Oh my God, this is so. Oh my, this guy just pisses me off. All right. Okay. There's a WinZip right here, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me open it. Okay, you see the dates, right?
Yes. I see it.
This right here.
Yeah.
You can modify things. You can change this date right here. Look, I can go here and go on properties. 1 second, let me find it. Sort by here, 1 second.
No, you know, I do my thing with computers. I know programming languages, but I didn't know you could just simply modify the date of that.
Of course, dude. You know how easy this shit is? It's
Show
not
me.
hard, my G.
You show me.
See, that's not figure out. I'm not 100% sure how to do this, but I know for a fact you can do this. Plus, he could have just, you know what he could have done too? He could have screenshotted this, right?
Yeah. And you're saying
he went over here.
and edited a date in?
He could have went right here. Right, you see that little button right there?
Uh-huh. I'm looking.
He could have went right here and changed the dates by himself, bro. It's not hard.
Uh-oh.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. He thinks he's sleek and shit, bro.
Uh-oh.
I'm 15 hours
Lvxy,
shit,
he's showing it. He showed me raw files of it in the recording phase. That
I showed you. Look.
That's not good.
Play start. Listen to the bars. It goes, think I'm on my mind. Shawty in my phone. I beg you, baby, in my line. I'm not even crazy. I just want to.
Okay. Now, from an objective view, me standing on the outside, the one thing I'm gonna say is you should never quit music. That's crazy. Don't ever say something like that.
Bro, I was just so annoyed yesterday.
No, I don't care how annoyed or mad you get. You never quit up doing what you do. You just turn up.
Can you imagine, like, you're a 15-year-old just grinding? Like, this costs like $300. I'm making fire music out of this shit.
I understand the grind. That's crazy.
Imagine somebody just comes up out of nowhere and just claims it like it's theirs.
I don't know who that. I don't know. You should never quit music. Oriah, I disagree.
You come on my mind, shawty in my front, beg you, baby, in my line.
So you're saying you made that hit? You made that hit?
This is mine, my G. Look, I have the ad-libs. He doesn't have this.
I don't know. That joint's jamming. Uh-oh.
He doesn't have this, bro. Yeah, ad-lib.
I don't know. I just know that song's jamming.
Ad-lib. Ad-lib. He doesn't have this shit, bro. Why do people just believe him because he has more? He bought his followers and shit, or some. I don't know what he did, bro.
Then who is he? Have you ever seen him?
No. I have like some people tell me like his ex gave pictures away or something like that. But bro, I don't know, man. He's just making a fool out of everyone, bro. He thinks he's smart, my G. He is not smart. A couple of people told me he ran away from his house and shit, and he's depressed and shit. Bro, he set himself up, my G. He steals from little kids. I'm 15, my G. I'm 15. The guy's a grown man. He's stealing from a little.
So let me ask this: what would be your thoughts and feelings if you realized it was really, let's say, your favorite artist or someone? How would that make you feel?
my favorite artist steals from me.
Yes.
They're not. That's it. I'm done. I can't support them anymore.
Well, it's not like you're supporting them. You're saying like, look, you know, I got this. When you having the base raw files, one thing you got to do, I need you to look at copyright laws where you're at. You need to know your copyright laws.
Yeah, I'll get into that, but like I don't really know anything about that shit yet, but I will soon.
You got to, or else people are going to play with you. You think that would be one of many people that are looking to take your music to sound how you sound? Like, you know, you just sung it. I can't deny that.
I just sang it right now. You heard it. This is my voice. Listen to this. You can't deny this. Think I'm on my mind. Think I'm on my mind, bro.
If they can copyright, if they have copyright, they can copyright. They can put your song up and copyright then you, and you can't do anything.
Bro, it's so annoying.
Can the guy with you right now confirm that you made those songs from scratch?
I made these songs, but except for the beat. The beat is not mine.
Am I-
Some of the beats.
Okay. No, that I understand. Am I able to hear him confirm that for you?
Confirm what?
That those are your songs you made from scratch?
These are. I'm showing you right now.
I know, but I heard someone else speak and he's confirmed, say yes, this is his.
Yes. He said yes.
Okay. Me and Rain gotta talk then.
Okay, next song. Let's move on to the next song. There's more in this bitch, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the seat cover earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
He stole this shit too. This is me. Listen to Montel.
I heard that. I heard Montel. He told me to listen to that.
All right, now let me pull up the files for that. Open. All right, maybe I don't have the files for that one, but it's my song, bro. Because sometimes earlier in my music stage, I used to. Okay, so you know, I don't know if you can relate, because when artists make a song in their mind, they want to put it out as fast as possible.
Right, of course.
So sometimes I kind of like just delete everything. Like I save the file and then just delete the construction file type shit.
Okay.
You know, so it doesn't like. Yeah, it's because I'm in a rush all the time just to put out my music and everything. But I can sing it right now too. If he sings a song, bro, my voice is unique. Nobody has my voice. I'd be very surprised if somebody can sing like me.
You sound just like X when you sang though.
I don't. If you think about, I don't really sound like him.
You said you can say you may have little ticks and tinkering, but you do sound a lot like him.
When I sing, I do not sound anything like him. When I scream, I'll give you that.
I think you have a similar sound.
I've listened to X since 2016, so like I can hear his voice, and then compared to mine, it does not sound the same when I sing.
But I'm thinking of the fact not auto-tune, and there's nothing around, like just purely singing. There you have a similar.
No, like without auto-tune, auto-tune doesn't change anything. It just makes it more robotic.
And more, what he's showing me are raw files, guys, so y'all can see it.
Raw files, bro. Come on my mind, shawty on my phone, baby in my line. I'm not even crazy, I just want to be your slime. And look, and you could
show me the raw files.
This is anything, my G. This I can trim this. I can do that. I can do this. Like this is my strain.
Okay. I'm about to. We're gonna have this discussion again. I'm about to get back into something else real quick before I go. But yeah, no, right, I showed you.
I just want to prove, man. You guys gotta believe. You can't believe. Okay, listen to me. People. Okay, the truth does not matter. People will believe what they want to believe.
I understand. But a truth, but a lie unchallenged can become the truth, though. That's a fact. So
well, I just challenged the lie and I proved myself right here.
Those 3 songs I'll give you. I need answers for that because I seen raw files.
I don't know which other songs he took. Like, I'm confused because I don't listen to his. People just send me this shit like that he shows everyone. Like people just send it.
Well, you know, I gotta ask him about those 3: Rockstar, Star, and Jealousy.
Does he have more songs on Spotify? Let me see. Let me just make sure. No, he just has an album. That's it.
Yeah. So let me get back to what I'm doing. And you did prove I have questions for Jealousy. What the heck?
All right, what are your questions?
Star. No, not to him about why, because you said Rockstar was really safe call, and I hear it being said in the song. So now I have questions about it. So I see what
Bro, I literally am singing. If I sing this song, it sounds exactly like me. It's me. He can't do it. If he sings the song, he won't sound anything like it.
Okay. And you showed yourself to me. I've seen again. I will say.
I put my shit right on the screen. I showed it all, man.
Yeah, he showed himself. I will say that because the other guy, I have not seen him. Neither has anyone I know. So I'm a put respect on your name for that.
I saw dates that he changed in Photoshop.
I'm not doubting you at this moment. He has the answer. Now the ball's in his court on what he's doing to validate himself because you showed me. I know Jealousy, Star, and Rockstar. Rockstar, namely, actually being Safe Call. So would you say the original titles for Jealousy was Star and Rockstar was Safe Call?
Running for myself. And Star is what was it? Out of My Mind. Think I'm on my I'm out of my mind.
And you said Safe Call.
Safe Call, bro. That's one of my really, really good songs.
Those songs are fire. Those songs are fire. I'll say those songs are fire. And I was saying it. I said it when I heard it on the album. I'm like, wow, those songs are actually pretty fire. So I'm going to have him up. We're going to conversate about it. And we'll go from there. I appreciate you coming on, clarifying that part of it, though.
No problem. I can't wait to see what he says because he's not going to say shit. Like, there's nothing he can say.
Keep making music. All right?
Thank you, bro.
One. All right. Y'all heard it here. He played the raw files. He didn't play me the audio. He played the raw files he showed me in Fruit Loops, which I'm very familiar with. So, you know, I had to see what's going on with that. That's kind of crazy. And I seen it. I know how it looks. That's pretty crazy.
But I remember you put up some posts, and I hope
back to you act.
I'm not telling you what you should put in your next vlog or whatever vlog.
Back to you act.
Like one time you had put up a string of posts explaining why you were certain ways, and you were talking about how like it was kind of like your father abandoned you, and like you didn't grow up with a dad. You know what I mean? Is that dependency that probably came from that? The reason why you value loyalty?
Let me clarify something because I don't want my words, because I've even twisted my own words out of emotion, you know, because everything is very real. So I speak on how I feel at the moment.
Wow.
You understand? So
no, you don't understand that. No. Hold on. The act, don't shake your head. You don't understand that. You don't understand that. Lying.
Abandoning
Liar.
the aspect. Abandoning the aspect, like, okay.
Stop lying.
My father did what he deemed fit for his life, right? Now, that was deemed as selfish.
Respect to Dwayne.
He could have taken the hard route. He could have taken the hard route just as I took the hard route, because I did take the hard route. He could have took the hard route and he would have got a much more rewarding future. You understand? But in that, I wouldn't be me. I would be a lesser. I wouldn't be the person I exist to be today. So it was in that, him being selfish and making his own decisions for what he deemed fit for what was his current situation that made me who I am. So I no longer try and dwell on, like, all right, look at it this way. I hated my dad because his previous decisions had affected me.
Mm.
And it affected me spiritually.
Look, academics wasn't even that
my
serious.
dad was in it, like I got locked up and was going to jail and shit. I ended up going through the same process. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as his upbringing was far different than me. Mine was not traditional. It was almost like being thrown into a void, you know?
Mm.
And there's a lot about my family that people do not know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that my mom has been through. My family's just like kind of spaced apart, you know? So it's a lot to mend in itself. But I understand that I have to be that middle ground. I am the gatekeeper. So I'm the one who has to fix everything, basically.
What about resentment? Right? So if
I don't resent any of them. I don't resent any of them. It's me destroying my previous self.
Let's go.
I would never, ever make music ever again. And I would abandon and become the evil person that everybody perceived me to be.
Sounds a lot like
selfish
CRIATENSIONS.
like everybody else. Because then what was everything for? And I know it's possible. I know it's possible because my mind is a kingdom. Take pride in being a part of that kingdom. That energy that they feed on, this music that they use to repair their souls. Do you know how much energy I put into that? Do you know how much I sacrificed to do that?
I don't know about sacrifices. You don't know about sacrifices.
I want to show you on a free web class today.
Hold on. I'll just get sick watching the act bobble his head back and forth, making that chipmunk face. You're lame.
And not get the full quality of what you wanted, right? So I'm taking long. He gets disrespectful, like said some disrespectful shit. I don't remember what he said, but he said some disrespectful shit. I said, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not doing it. So then he says some crazy shit, and he starts going around. I know people in Florida. Whatever anybody says about me, bro, I'm good in Florida, bro. I am good in Florida, bro. I'm gravy in Florida. I can drive around and go wherever the fuck I want by myself. Unless it's a stupid nigga that has the nerve and is stupid enough and don't care about his life to try me. You know what I'm saying? But those exist everywhere. I'm good, bro.
What if the one that wanted to try you was right under your nose? That would null and void this. The person that really wanted to set you up was right beside you. That would null and void this. Because the people you think got your back, they're really setting up to do it.
So look at it this way. The word got back to me. You know what I'm saying? The word got back to me. Me and him end up at a similar show. We end up at a similar show. I see him on stage. I walk up to him. I look him in his eyes and tell him, come here. He just looks at me. I grab him.
While he's on stage?
Yeah. I grab him off the stage. I pull him off the stage, headbutt him, take him to the ground. We get up. We go outside to go squabble. We go outside. We go fight. I beat his ass outside. Beat him like a man and let him go. I didn't jump him. I didn't kill him. I didn't stab him. Didn't shoot at him. I beat that man ass like a man, one-on-one, and let him move on with his day.
Okay. Well, I get that.
No, you don't get. Yo, you guys are fraud. You guys that do interviews like that, y'all are fraud. You don't get that because you said something and you were quiet when Vic Mensa had you on stage talking about you and Chirac. You were like, you said all that about Chirac. You couldn't stand up and say, well, bro, if you want to, we could go upstairs and box. You won't never get that. You will never get that. Man, he's so fraud. You never would get that. You get... Yo, Ack is such a fraud. I mean, it's embarrassing how fraudulent you are. Like, your parents must be proud. You're just a fraud with it. You've been addressed that way by Nicki Minaj. You couldn't even stand up and say, yeah, I'll box whoever.
More or less an actual lesson to be learned. You can't say I've ever, like, people perceive it to be irrational, but truly,
Like maybe when I was a bit younger, I was a little irrational, but now I haven't been irrational. So it's basically saying, okay, that none of you as viewers, that all of you motherfuckers is perfect. That's how people try and make it seem like when you go onto my shit, me as a person, with my current state of mind, you're gonna get my current state of mind response. You cannot hold me to my previous self. My life is not the way I've been rewarded, everything that I've accumulated. Obviously, the world is rewarding me. You know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to understand and perceive these things. Like, okay, he's being rewarded for a reason. He has his mind for a reason. He has his value for a reason. Let me see what the fuck he's talking about before I let this be his permanent image. You're going to get online, right? And you're going to read an article. And you're going to let that sit in your mind and you're going to talk bad about me. The amount of time that you take to talk bad, try and take that same energy and use it to be able to talk good, to go perceive and see what the real answer is.
With that said, Patreon, I'm going to get back to y'all. I'm going to have something coming up for y'all that you're well deserving of. I'm going to go in on academics so you get where I'm going with this. I'm going to leave this for that. I want this to be about CRIATENSION, showing himself, speaking about the Lvxy thing. And so these two could hash it out and figure out what's going on with that. It's your favorite rappers' time, your favorite movie stars' time, your favorite celebrities' time, your favorite athletes' time, your favorite entertainers' time, your favorite comedians' time. We dine, we age like fine wine, all rights reserved in the building, and we out of here. Do you think CRIATENSIONS made those songs originally? Put it in the comments below. Subscribe, share. Hit me up on my Instagram, czarr.of.jasperra. Hit me up there in the DMs. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments below. Again, subscribe. Hit the bell, hit all so you get all notifications. Support the channel. $, capital THE, capital CZARR. We in the building. That's Cash App. Holla back.